I fell in love with Irish dance when I was 3.5 years old at the Tulsa Zoo. My mom took me there for a cultural festival, and the Irish dancers immediately caught my attention, and I started copying their movements. As soon as I turned 4, my parents put me in Irish dance lessons, and I haven't stopped since. A couple years down the road, around the age of 6, I was beginning to get very serious about dance, and I made 2 very ambitious goals for myself. By the time I was 16, I wanted to be dancing at the highest competitive level and qualify and compete at the World Championships, which is like the Irish dance version of the Olympics. I was dancing at the highest level by the time I was 12, and I qualified for the World Championships at 13. Having reached this point in my dance career, I started getting interested in the significance dance had on Ireland's culture. Irish dance can be traced back all the way to the 12th century. But although we know it started around this time, the exact origin has been lost in translation, and there are many versions that now exist. Irish dancing, also known as step dancing, is known for its fast footwork and stiff upper body. Many of the reasons for this unique carriage of the upper body relate in some way to the English occupation of Ireland and the Irish people's response of protest to the suppression of their culture. One example is the Irish schoolchildren would dance behind the hedges of their schoolyard while the soldiers would pass by. The Irish would also go into pubs and dance behind the bars, moving their feet quickly, but holding their upper bodies so still that the soldiers wouldn't even know they were dancing. Irish dance is a competitive art form that evolved from counties in Ireland competing against each other, much like Friday night football in Oklahoma. My favorite thing about Irish dance is how it unifies people across the globe. The music, rhythm, and timing and dance moves are the same on every continent, while each dance school has their own unique choreography for competitions. Traditional set dances, performed in hard shoes, are the only solo competitive dances that have the same choreography across the world, with, of course, a few minor variations here and there. Each dance can be put into one of 2 categories. It's either a soft shoe dance or a hard shoe dance. Both shoes are handmade out of leather in Ireland, and the soft shoes resemble a ballet flat and lace around the foot and ankle, whereas hard shoes, which I'm wearing right now, have fiberglass heels and tips that add unique percussion noises to the dance. Today, I'll be performing 2 dances. I'll start out with St. Patrick's Day, a traditional set, and then I'll transition into a modern showpiece that resembles the theatrical productions such as Riverdance and Lord of the Dance.